those guys who can make a play off the dribble. This is tough right now.
Teams, as both defenses are out of fouls. SGA steps up.
Shea trying to shed Kamara. Tough step back shot.
Alexander working against Keon Ellis. Ellis got in
front of him.
He's got 19. Gilgeous-Alexander, elbow jumper.
Churches on him.
Keep it down. Keep it down.
Three.
If you're OKC, this is a little reminiscent of Brooklyn.
There should be a body on that person that is on the tip-out situation as Gilgeous-Alexander
Throughout the ball game.
SGA not in the line after the miss by Aldama. And Shea tries.
Gilgeous-Alexander, plenty of time to shoot with 10 on the clock. Good help defense there by
1 minute to play, quarter. Pull up pop.
Playing time, we don't normally do that. Their next game is Saturday, and then Carlson with a defensive stand. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They brought that deficit down to just 4 points.
Dort has to sit on the bench for foul.
Williams.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. LeVert stays with him. KC. SGA pulls up, loves that spot.
Completely seized control of this game. Really, we're in control.
List for the Defensive Player of the Year award. Another season he had tremendous.
Off against Brown. No whistle.
Let's get back. They got to run a little offense here. Thompson defending. Good defender on SGA. Trying to jab him. Trying to get that ball loose. Shea get the pivot foot down.
Amount of numbers to get in any ball game.
Shea hits
0 scoring. That's got Batanze on him. They clear it out. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Got a player even against this great defense, repeatedly breaking them down. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the drive, pulls back, jump shot.
He's taken the opportunity and has run with it, and that is a good.
Dort, extra pass over to SGA. Off the kick. Wallace, Isaiah Joe, Chet Holmgren, SGA. There is SGA pulling up.
That ball popping gets to Gilgeous-Alexander with 2 on the clock. The stare down. You got to watch how you close quarters against OKC. With key players missing. Gilgeous-Alexander rises up, jumper. OKC's opponent had less turnovers than they did. Gilgeous-Alexander, nice spin move, jumper with DB.
Gilgeous-Alexander from the baseline misses it open.
SGA one-on-one with Johnson. Spins.
Obviously, it's a potential matchup. That's not what he said. These are our words. He's not worried about them.
Jalen's in attack mode, and it went right at Lou Dort. Was not shy.
We keep talking about how tough the West is, and yet they have made it look easy.
Backs and bumps. Spins on the baseline. 5 quarter.
Right here, you'll see if SGA is going to go for
that one in the right corner to find his rhythm in this game.
The step through, around.
To shoot, always got to be careful of him taking charges inside. Shea, Daniels on him.
SGA, little hesitation, maneuver, steps back.
Successful.
SGA, tough fadeaway.
I might have to scout him a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Kuminga trying to put some scraps on him here.
Off the free throw line. Keeping another challenge. SGA.
Whichever way the stat guys call it.
Shea deciding what to do. Pulls the
Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up, jump shot. Jokic.
And he was off balance, too, it seemed like on that shot.
It's an extraordinary accomplishment in such a short amount of time. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Matched up on Toppin. Little step back 3. Action to go in front. Shea wants the 3.
picking up where he left off last year.
He enjoys harness racing as well. SGA baseline.
Shea again. Stops.
Get out of hand as SGA attacking downhill, or start doing that right there.
As Shea stops, pulls up 2 box.
3 of 7 here in the quarter. They get some stops here, string it together.
4 threes! Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the Thunder have to be in a scramble.
Gilgeous-Alexander
with the Hornets. Came over from Dallas. SGA.
Wells trying to stay with Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds a
But too little, too late for the Grizzlies. SGA.
Example of that. Coming off a 12-point game in his 4. Open look, SGA. I like that.
Celtics have 30 points in the paint.
Defense on Doncic.
Shea this time will drive. Stops, create a little space.
Officials elected not to. Still an offensive foul nonetheless.
Gilgeous-Alexander with Murray. The packet, the fade.
Extended this lead while Curry's on the bench. Decided to get it back out to the perimeter. SGA.
He has knocked down his last 4 baskets. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander
Can't settle for is trading buckets. They've allowed this Thunder team to get out to a lead
this year.
He's chasing Jalen Williams.
Just continue to
Foul. Push ahead. SGA in the paint.
4.5 to go in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander has 6 on the board. Takes a peek, backs his way in. Now the
keep him off.
SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, one-on-one, Nimard. Jump shot is... Alexander Walker
Got up to a 10-0 start. Memphis closing the gap a little bit. SGA on the baseline once again. Look,
consistent with that call.
Shea on the flare out.
An important 4 minutes, right? Minnesota going to try to get some of their own back.
3 or 4 misses like that in this game. Oh, it doesn't come back to haunt him.
7, 6 on the shot clock. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA drives on. Obi Toppin pulls up, jump shot.
got that one up and over the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander fades. Talents in the league who's been playing great basketball as Gilgeous.
Oh, that's very convenient. I'm liking that, man. That's really cool.
Gilgeous-Alexander steps back and
great baseline. So Memphis started the game missing 10 straight. Held Oklahoma City to 40. Gilgeous-Alexander on that tie-up.
Shea through the lane. Top
right here. That left side mid-range where he's able to do something.
Lee is in. Gafford is out. And Gilgeous-Alexander right into Wiggins' chest, bumped him out the way and finished baseline.
Of Memphis showing that I don't know if many people expect.
Hartenstein back over to Shea. He'll launch that.
Point leads have been given up in this postseason going into the fourth quarter. I was a part of it.
4 on the shot clock. Don't want to foul here. Randall guarding SGA. Has some room. Three-pointer. It's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill, draws contact, and scores.
The Pelicans, they continue to try to take advantage of the lack of size in the interior for the Thunder.
That's SGA's spot. He knocks it down, and he...
Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill, draws contact, and scores.
The glass was Jalen Williams. Went out of bounds, came in legally.
I'll tell you, he has been fantastic, folks. Just taking on the responsibility.
Loves about Shea. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the discard.
In about a minute to put Minnesota back up by 12. They will. Gives it right back to him in the post. SGA contest. Lead back to 3 for Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander with a sidestep.
Pivots. Trying to work on a post-up on Carrington.
Hanging on to a 6-point lead. SGA pulls up, knocks it.
Point line. SGA bounces off, shoots right up.
That's SGA against Cade. He'll back up and fire.
Here's Shea putting it on the floor. The floater from it.
Meanwhile, Marvin Bagley getting just his second run here with the Grizzlies.
SGA going hard to the hoop. Top. Gilgeous-Alexander turns, fires.
Space to work with. Now he tries to back down White. Pulls up. White got the block. SGA.
With Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll dance on Champagny. Jab stepping, faking, leans, goes.
SGA with Irving. With a stutter step. Pulls up right over the top.
Especially because they've struggled late game execution. That's where he excelled.
Zach didn't get the call on that one, but could have been a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls back. The game 1 loss to these Pacers where they blew a big fourth quarter lead. Gilgeous-Alexander finds some space. Bench. We're at 25 points.
Shea on the step-back shot.
The turn. That's 20 turnovers for the Clippers.
But again, that was a big opportunity. Could have cut it to 4. Gilgeous-Alexander, the step back.
Forcing him into the traffic, and then the backside help with the block.
Gilgeous in the first quarter, but not so much here in the second.
He said they're comfortable at 13.
They have been the comeback kids throughout these.
3 for 26. Gilgeous-Alexander checks into the offense.
Gets to his spot, jump shot. SGA handles into the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander, Okoro's on him. He pulls up, jumper, got it. What has turned into a high-scoring, fun game. Gilgeous.
And he's such a playmaker from there, not only for himself, but for others.
Nice up east and out on the perimeter. Does he want to attack Adams instead? Charlotte still shooting at over 51% from downtown. It's an 18-0.
Look at all the gold shirts looking at Shea.
Grimes guarding. Shea didn't get the double. Instead, give it to him. And Shea sizing up Green. Shoots over the
season of his young career in his 7th year.
There he is shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander
took it away. Shea dancing. Still dribbling. Tough fadeaway.
Williams. The Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up at the foul line.
Shea keeping the ball in his hands. Pulls up. Back. SGA out on the perimeter. Shot clock hits 3. He'll pull up for the 3. Run
from the field. 18 points. Greg Fonseca, who spent
as SGA trying to manipulate the defense. Pulls up. 9 minutes of the first quarter.
I like what all Mark Dagnall talked about as well as himself, that Shea's just continued to.
SGA time. Pulls.
That's what they meant. Where he stole it in the backcourt.
Shea, tough shot over me.
Center.
Jang played about 37 minutes on Thursday against the Breakers. Tough shot clock here. SGA sides tough on the step back.
Need to be key here in the second half to get out on the run offensively.
As SGA said, it's not really a bench. It's just more of a rotation, a second lineup. Is it?
Scotty Barnes only had 7 attempts. RJ with 5.
I wonder if he used Soul Glow. He tells Dort to go through. Pull up, jump shot. Got it.
They still have an opportunity to get home court over Cleveland. Here is Gil.
2:50 to play in the half. Gilgeous-Alexander over Asar Thompson.
Only possessions in this game with how Chicago has been defending him. That's
set up. They got to get him going in transition to get some rhythm.
Both teams shooting really well.
Denver, Memphis, Houston. The Lakers trying to make.
Williams with the rebound. Skipping with a dribble. SGA fades.
4 for 7 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander, step back 3.
Here he is at the other end. Got it. Gilgeous-Alexander rises up.
That's what leads you up to where you are.
SGA getting to hit ball until it was too late.
If you said the Suns were going to have 11 turnovers, that's
ball moving. Shea will pull up, and he got. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown defending, bodying as SGA goes to the left hand. Hit.
Gilgeous-Alexander turns on Caldwell.
Defense, and that's why this Thunder team, the team the Warriors are playing, is they're tops in the league. And the Warriors
SGA on the series, but now he's doing it on the offensive end as well.
in the third. They got the switch they wanted.
But he's going to attack. Yeah, he's going to attack Eve.
Got the screen from Hartstein, pulls up just in. Now 6 seconds. SGA can get by Batum, pulls up, and he's 9 out of 10 from the floor. Been able to do what he wants. Plays like this, little hesitation once again.
That is a different rhythm when you got to be more efficient with just 25 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander over Edwards.
5 scores in the NBA. And here's one of them, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 of the finals, a 30-year-old vet. Gilgeous-Alexander jumper.
As SGA tries to make his move. Look at the crowd that he's.
Still anybody's game.
SGA, tough shot, hit. And OKC will have to reset. As Shea in the post, shot clock.
Doc Rivers told us they have to find a way to integrate Kyle Kuzma more in the offense.
Williams, SGA puts up a three.
Gilgeous-Alexander burned the Jazz for 54 in OKC.
To the second half against Milwaukee in the NBA Cup Final Tuesday. Gilgeous-Alexander
wants to make his move on Poole. Backing him down. Poole got that.
How about Shea with the 7-footer trying to guard him?
And Clarkson. SGA runs into a wall. Lowry is his name. Puts a hand in.
Thing down from downtown.
We want to see how efficient you are in the last 5 minutes of a close game. But if you're
in rebounds, second in assists. Nobody's ever finished in the top 3 of all 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander with G.G. Jackson. Good contest of a shot. Tied for the highest free throw rate of any team. 4th in attempts.
SGA with the spin move on Reed.
Falling away, jump shot is
a guy that every time he shoots it, it's going in.
And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on top and a switch on defense. 3.
With about a 5-second different shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with three-pointer.
Great defense by, let's say, Steph got the cup started off just right. 37 for him, the season high. And, of course, ruined it.
As SGA dancing with it. Wants to step back 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got that long streak of 20
extra possession. Kind of possessions that have been stocking up all season long. SGA
to give credit. Our statistician Dave Free thought of it. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Thunder bring the ball in bounds. They have full court pressure applied.
Gilgeous-Alexander steps back
in the regular season. Back in. Square.
They will clean screen. SGA looking for.
Trying to go. The winner to Las Vegas in the semifinals. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea taking body bumps from Kamara.
One-on-one over Murray. He's 9 to shoot. Under a minute to go. Gilgeous-Alexander as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Kyrie's on him. Over Lively.
How great he can be even in year 17.
Julian Strother is in. That's a young player there on the line.
Took an extra dribble just to set his feet.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the Grizzlies owe their first 3.
It seems like both of these teams are due.
Chet did a good job just standing his ground. He took a shot from him, too.
SG. Now Shea matched up on Brooks. Pulls up for the 3. 2 to shoot for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to his spot. Good contest.
Thunder by 19 with the ball here. Gilgeous-Alexander.
If it's like, hey, let's make sure we're putting this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Wolves will need both of them to be productive. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looked like Capella was going to get possession. Step back 3 for SGA. Sat those minutes in the 3rd. Takes a little bump. Fade out. Shea engaged, going right. No stop at the elbow.
Coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans on Saturday.
He's been around the NBA a long time. He's been producing for a long time. And Shea goes right at.
Matchup grabs headlines against Chet Holmgren. 6 points. 0 for 3 here in the quarter.
And Doncic is 1 of 7.
Now to Cason Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe trying to force it inside. Finds his way back out.
SGA pulls up. Elbow jumper. Got it.
Did at UConn. His passing ability really showed in a big way. And it will continue to show.
McDaniels.
Final drive. SGA pulls up. Jump.
Gilgeous-Alexander in the lane.
Shot clock down to 5. Gilgeous-Alexander rises.
Point. Better now than they were at the start of the season.
28-point deficit to cut into it before halftime. SGA.
Well, Mike, Mark Daignault says who Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is does more for this team.
For 8 from downtown. SGA.
Because of their youth, perhaps because of their experience or lack thereof. But
the rookie Ryan Dunn taking on the challenge.
He wants.
And Wiggins is shooting 70% from three. Outside of Gilgeous Alexander. Fontecchio playing him. Gilgeous Alexander struggled to get the shot off.